Welcome to my kitchen. My name's Denae, and I was hoping you would dish with me today. Today we are making French onion soup. So I have 4 yellow onions, and I'm just gonna slice them up, and then we will caramelize them. When you are working with any produce, why not keep a bucket near you and just put the peelings, the ends in there, and then you can put it on your compost pile. You just turn it once a year. Don't put anything that has like fat or meat in it into your pile, and then you'll have the most beautiful compost for your plants next year. So it's quite simple. You just cut off sort of the head and the tail, as I like to call it. Chop once in half, remove the outer skin, and you're ready to slice. You can hear the sizzle. So I've sliced the onions fairly thin because we'd like them to cook down as quickly as possible. I have about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. We have quite a lot of onions. And then that's about 1.5 tablespoons of butter. So let them cook. I've got them on high heat now, but that's just to get them going, and I'm going to reduce it to medium-high heat. So the onions have cooked down over about 20 minutes, looking beautiful. Now I did add some red wine to this, just to deglaze and allow it to continue to cook beautifully. At this stage of making our soup, we want to add beef stock. I have 3 cups. Go ahead and put it in. Now I'm just making soup for 2. If you want to make soup for a large group, you're going to need about 6 onions, could do 8, and quite a bit more beef stock. Gorgeous. Now I'm just going to add some herbs. Alright, so this is time for my garden. Now I've crushed it sort of in my hand to release some of the oils. Let's put that in. And then I'm also going to put in 2 Turkish bay leaves. Alright, here's our soup. Wow. It just looks like caramelized goodness, and the smell is just amazing. So don't forget to take out your bay leaves. If you forget and someone gets a bay leaf, I learned this from Nancy Fuller. I love her. Just tell the person that gets it, it's good luck. Let's spoon the soup into our soup bowls. Now you're going to want lots of pretty onions and then plenty of broth. Okay, that looks good. And you want to put it on a baking sheet so that just in case it bubbles over, and it's just easier to transport that way and put it into the oven. You're just going to place your crispy croutons right on top. And then, you know what comes next, some French onion soup. Melty cheese. Let's go. Takes a lot of muscle to grate a whole block of cheese. This is my workout today. We're ready to go. We have the cheese on top. We're putting it into the oven at 350. So I am really pleased at how this turned out. The cheese has melted beautifully. It looks like the croutons have held up, so they're still going to be a bit crunchy, but I think we should try a little bit. I'm going to serve this tonight for part of our dinner. Wow, perfect seasoning. Just a little bit of that bay leaf. You can taste almost, I mean, it's not sweet, but it's just, the sweet is probably from a little bit of the cornbread.